Domino's Pizza. We'll be out there to get the delivery.
Man, season 2, episode 1. We call this the stamp. The first place I'm coming to, outside of my new spot where I live in LA, Portland, Oregon. We're at Index out here in Chinatown. Let's see what they got going on in this consignment shop. It's the only one in Oregon. So hey, like I told you, man, this is season 2. We're going to new places, showing you new types, taking a whole different approach on Camp James. I know we took forever, like I've been saying all episode, to come back with the episodes, but hey, it's very hard to do this by yourself, and I moved, we have new locations, and I just wanted to come to new places I hadn't been to, and I felt the right vibe. Places where we call this segment the stamp. The place that you come to, a place that I came to, and the people who own it are good people. They do sell sneakers for the right reasons, not just, oh, I'm just trying to make all the money in the world because sneakers are the hype right now. And this first episode, why not start it off in one of the meccas of PEs, good sneakers, and good vibes. We're in Portland, Oregon. We in Index Consignment Shop. These are the owners. You guys introduce yourself. What's going on, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So, Mike, Terrence, how you guys doing today, man?
Pretty good, man.
That's what's up, man. So, we're here in your humble spot, man. Really nice spot. I like how it's kind of straight to the point. It's like Heat City, everything you need over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything you need on this side. You guys are great guys, man. We've been out here in Portland rocking out for a couple days, man. And I really appreciate you guys showing me around the city and just kind of putting me up on the campus. You know, everything, you know, so shout out to Nike, shout out to Adidas, shout out to everybody that we met so far doing the thing. Just really good vibes out here in Portland.
Yeah.
So, tell me, what year did this shop start?
2013, we started up in July. You know, it was, the planning for the store was, you know, it was a few years. Like, we didn't just say, hey, let's do a store.
Gotcha.
Like, hey, you know, we've been doing this for a little while. You know, we actually came from eBay.
Nice.
Yeah,
How long were you guys eBay, like eBay driven, eBay heavy? How long was that range?
2007 is when we first started.
Yeah.
Okay.
It started heavily in like 2009.
So we could say the Index company is like an 8-year going.
Yeah.
Kind of. You know, it started in the store.
Yeah, it started.
But
Exactly
still, the
started,
company
yeah.
was, you know, still the same thing. Why Index? Why the name Index? Like, I see the sign has the finger.
Yeah.
You know, but tell me, what is it?
So index, it means like basically, you know, we have an index of shoes. Like there's different types, like kind of an archive, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, so we went with that, and you know, not to mention like we like the the whole finger thing. It's something that, you know. Really
Okay, cool. I mean, I just always like to know why
Yeah.
people. I mean, just in general, like the organizing system for consignment shops are crazy because you're taking in people's shoes,
Yeah.
you're buying shoes, and it's not like you're getting a size run
No.
like you're a Nike store, you're getting a size run of Jordans or the size run of the new LeBrons or something. You're getting like one Yeezy 2, 3 Yeezy ones, you know what I'm saying, a Ben 5, Jordan 1s here.
Yeah.
This kid wants to bring you the new 6s that came out, 2 shattered backboards. So it is a lot of categorizing, and so I mean, I guess I understand better where the index thing comes in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really dope. Do you think that if you guys, in a few years, would you want to open up another store?
It's one of those things like basically, you know, to focus on this is like our biggest deal because we take it so seriously, you know? And, you know, we don't just want to expand just for the basic, like, you know, just, oh, we got to expand, get our name out there, it's not anything like that. You know, in business in general, I mean, that's a good thing to expand.
Oh, no, of course.
But when it's so detailed, like you said, when people bring shoes to us, I mean, you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, of course.
You
You
know,
gotta make
so-
sure you got people hired
Yeah,
also to
yeah.
also know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Now, the only reason I ask because I
Yeah.
feel like the future
Yeah.
of consignment shops
Mhm.
will be like, people opening up multiple ones, through the same
Oh, yeah.
chain.
Yeah.
And I mean, we already see people who do it now. Shout out to the people who do Rare Fan.
Yeah, shout out to them. They're
What's
cool
the other
people.
place that's
Flight
Flight Club?
Club, yeah.
The OGs of the consignment
Oh, yeah.
thing, kind of
Exactly.
shop wise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a blessing when you're able to open up another shop, but you
Oh, yeah.
also, I feel the one thing about more mom and pop, that's why I kind of consider Index mom and pop
Good.
consignment shop. It's about the vibe, man. That's why I appreciate you guys. That's why I started the stamp. I've done a lot of features on different companies, and it's basically the same concept or whatever, but that vibe is so important, man. I bought a lot of sneakers from everywhere around the world, man. And for me, at this point in time, when it comes to the sneaker experience, man, it's all about how do you make me feel when I come into the shop.
Yeah.
How do I feel about the music that's playing?
That's a big
You know what I'm
deal.
saying? Like
Yeah.
all the small things, but it's
Yeah.
just like shop vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't feel like a place that I can come, and even if I don't buy anything, these guys don't make me feel weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, those things are just because some people,
That's a big
some people
deal.
do come to look for
Yeah.
4 weeks in a row
Yeah.
until the 5th week when they actually got the money to spend.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, for some youngsters. So.
No,
that's
you called us.
And that's how we kind of started. Like, we didn't just open up a spot just to make money. Money is a byproduct of what we do.
Gotcha.
And we wanted to create a store to where people can just come in and chill, kind of like a barbershop feel. Come in, hang out. You don't have to buy that. We don't even have to talk about shoes. You know what I mean? But it's just connecting people together, just due to the simple fact that we share the same passion.
Okay.
We've made a lot of friends too. Our passion is shoes.
Oh yeah.
And it's got us a lot of tight people. I mean, me and him met in the 2nd grade when I was wearing playoff 8s.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my mom bought me
That's
some
the
playoff
weirdest
8s, and then he was like, "Yo, you were the
Look at this guy sharing a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn
It's
his
real
red and
shit,
stuff.
man. We were like,
Let's
So,
go.
yeah. So that's how we started.
That's
you know what I
nice,
mean?
yeah.
It's like we were born and raised in Portland, and all the bigger cities have it, like LA, New York, but Portland's kind of smaller city. But it's like, we got Nike, we got Adidas here. It's like we want to put on for our city, we want to represent right.
So am I correct, and I don't mean to cut you off,
No,
but am I correct when I say or make the statement that you guys are the only consignment shop in Portland, Oregon?
As of now, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Nice, man. That's a blessing in its own right.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the other reasons when I found out that you guys are. Or I heard, I was like, man, that's really interesting to have only one consignment shop.
Right.
Like I live in LA now, so
Yeah.
it's,
There's
a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
one every time you turn your neck to the left. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So no, I mean it's crazy to see, even if you look at it 10 years from now, the next however many amount, like this is the first one.
Right.
So no, I mean it's a blessing, man. I appreciate you guys even being open to allowing us to start season 2 off.
Oh man.
But you know what I'm
We
saying?
appreciate you.
Such a dope sneaker. There's so much sneaker culture here. From you guys taking me to the campus. I mean everything that people wear and hype up and line up about gets planned and done right here in Oregon.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
We're-
crazy.
yeah,
People
we're-
died off of the plans done here.
Oh, man.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately,
Nah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Some
Yeah.
people started their businesses based off of what you guys represent in the sneaker culture.
Yeah.
It's like nobody can take that away from Oregon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take that away from Portland. Take that away from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Rip City, man. All that.
Oh, for sure, man.
So I mean that's
Appreciate
love.
you, man.
What's it called? Last but not least, if it was a shoe, because I see we came over here by the heat wall, that LeBron 2 over here, and we'll make sure that we get you guys a good look at it on your own time. That is ultimately my favorite shoe in the whole shop that I've seen with my own eyes.
Yeah.
But you guys have something else that I want you guys to kind of talk about. And you guys showed me earlier, and I want you guys to show the world, man.
Yeah. So this is
Insane, first of all.
Yeah.
This is insane, first of all.
So this is a Jordan 7 Kobe PE. It was it's for the 2002 season when he wasn't with Adidas or Nike.
Insane.
Yeah, so it was and then it has the 8 embroidered, which is an alternate version of his bikini. And It's seriously like I said, like I told you, we're never jaded in here, even though we see crazy stuff all the time. But that shoe definitely like we've had to step back.
Made you like,
because we're people like I grew up, you know, like PEs were like my thing growing up, you know, and I always paid attention to them. And when I actually saw this shoe, seriously, it was like seeing something, you know, just. I don't know, it was a special shoe, man. It was like really
has
special.
The yellow sock lining.
Yeah, and it's brand new, which is really rare. Like, 'cause most of this stuff was
autograph.
Yeah, so
this is insane.
Yeah, so that's a special shoe, man, for sure.
This is definitely gets the stamp. The stamp. All right, man. No, this is definitely a beautiful shoe, man. I've never seen this ever in my life. Like even on. People who have the greatest PEs, you know, in the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things.
Shout out to PE Man Phase 2.
There you go. Yeah, and it's one of those things, man. Like we all saw it, we were just like, oh my god, because that is like the shoe right there.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say one thing for me personally. It's one thing. It's something about black Jordans, man. Like all black Jordan silhouette, like the Jordan 5. You know, like when he jumped out of those Jordans, bust white laces. That's kind of what they represented right there with the bend. You know, it's just certain ones when they hit with that black silhouette, especially like the 7s, 6s, those 4s, like black cement 4s, black cement 3s. It's just such a like, man, he wore these. He played his heart out in them. When you wear them, they look great with jeans. If you hoop in them, you're the man. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about black Jordan that's beautiful. And to know that this is Kobe when he was down with the down. And it has the 8. The 23 in the bag like normal.
It's crazy.
And it's not overdoing it.
No.
God. Woo.
Yeah.
The stamp, man. This is
I'm gonna be real.
Right.
I stared at that shoe for like an hour when it came in.
It's worth it. I mean, when you showed it to me, I was like, man, I want to wear a 14. Like, I want to wear a 14.
Yeah, it's definitely something I would love to have in my collection, but you know, unfortunately, this is definitely not gonna be my collection. But
shout out to whoever purchased this. Good job.
It was cool just to actually have the experience for us to like have it and like hold it, you know. And
I mean, this is also one of the reasons why I'm doing Index here in Portland. Like, they're not just getting anything that any consignment shop gets. Like, for me, the shoes that I'm after in life is not many, and they all either cost a whole bunch of money or just extra ridiculous rare. And it's always good to see something you never seen, because I feel like we go to a lot of shows, we go to a lot of shops, especially me just traveling, you know, from even the overseas to back in the States. And you know, sometimes everybody has the same collection of consignment kicks because the kids are turning in the same shoes in every city, every part of the world. So when you can come through to a consignment shop and their heat wall has heat, but it also has pieces that it's like, whoa. It's good sometimes, you know, it's good to see things you haven't seen in the sneaker world. It keeps it like bubbling to you, like, man, what else is out there? You know, because I've seen a lot, and I've had a lot of people on my show, season 1, that got heat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Dre over at Project Blitz. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this definitely, I'm happy for Index to be episode 1, for you guys to even display this sold PE Kobe Bryant Jordan 7 number 8 embroidered in it, autographed. Are you kidding me? Do you see the smile on my face? Like, I'm not even wearing shades this season. Like, you can see how happy I am this season. Man, I was always just happy season 1, but like now I want you to see how happy I am when I actually see a shoe that tickles my fancy. This is good. This is really good, man. The suede even right here feels better than the suede on the outside. It's butter, man. It's butter.
It's something special for sure. We're just like, I mean, it's the same thing every time you stare at it. I've seen it like.
Nah, it's a wonderful shoe, man.
Oh my God,
like, I mean, just because it's my,
it's
one of my girls, I gotta pull it down. It's a size forever, but just in general, man, like, this is a beautiful shoe. I'm definitely looking for the shoe for something that's not kill me in the face price, please. You know, I would appreciate that. But I mean, it is a very rare shoe, and I mean, I'm very happy to be able to see it in person. Because like, Instagram is a beautiful thing, but at the same time, it took away that feel that you have when you've never seen something before, because some people display everything on their Instagram. And then people steal your pictures and they float around. And something that I would have enjoyed just seeing in person and keeping that special moment in my mind. Every kid from here to Kalamazoo posted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, it's not even that. I seen that already.
It's all about the hunt though too. If you look at it from the other side, I mean, you know, when you see something like you haven't seen it in real life, maybe I'm sure you've seen that in real life, obviously.
No, this is my first time. That's why I'm so happy.
Okay,
That's why I appreciate the shop even more
for
having the actual shoe to see in person. You know, I've seen a lot of pictures, official pictures. You know, from different places and different people or whatever. And shout out to them, but. This is it here in my hand. You know? I feel like I'm one step closer to you know, so
that's definitely a dope shoe, and they are.
And we're in Oregon. So it's like, I guess if it was anywhere else that I should see it, you guys do like when you come to somebody's place and it's like, oh man, it's like why do you not have this? I expect you to have this. You know, like, why don't you have this? You guys have that Oregon piece that's not just the Oregon 3 and the 4. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like. You see that one? So now I appreciate you guys having it, and I appreciate you guys holding down the culture just in general, man. You know, it's important for everybody that's doing it to do it, to try and do it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not perfect at the end of the day, and we do have to take care of our families, but it's also important for us to keep the culture alive the right way so that we can show the future the right way to do it. So we don't just have all resellers being born. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's cool, okay, some kids gonna be born and their dad is a reseller. So it's like, all I know is reselling. Alright, cool. But you also gotta have the other side of it where it's like, dude, we're not resellers. We legit check real kicks. We do it right. We do what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We make the sneaker god smile per se.
And that's what we really take serious, you know? Because like I said, I mean, we do legit checks for people, you know, every day in our store for free. Now, I was telling you, like, you know, we have meetups here all the time because, you know, people, we want to, I mean, we're sick of seeing people with, you know, fake shoes, like, you know, certain places that they get them, and then they're stuck with it. So what we do is we tell them, hey, if you guys want to meet up here, we'll check your shoes out even before you buy them at the first facility.
That's love.
Just to make sure that they're authentic.
You need a free legit check in Portland, Oregon, or whatever. You need to come to Index. It's free. These are good guys. They know this stuff in here. No fakes.
No, and we take that extremely serious. That's like homework for us constantly. That's all. Like that's what we do. Like we, you know, study shoes and like study them and the fakes. Like every fake that comes out, like everything. We have to know everything about it. We have to know, you know, we take it like to the max.
I mean, you call Index, so it's kind of precise.
You know, and we just can't have that stuff in here. You know.
No, I get it.
So I mean, you know, it's just one of those things that that's a passion of ours too, to learn, like always learning, constantly. I mean, you know, to open up one of these places, I just gotta know something too.
Of course.
You know, and you know, but we're constantly learning as well. Like, and you gotta learn. You can't be like that guy that says they know everything, because at the end of the day, you won't pay attention to shit. You know, and hey, I'm always about, hey, okay, I didn't know that. That's what's up. You know, and I don't have any problems with that. You know, to admit that. But yeah, we take it, you know, real seriously, man. We love what we do. It's fun time.
I mean, it's definitely important to make sure that you understand the difference between reals and fakes. You know, because some people buy fakes knowingly. I realize, you know, because it's just like, man, dude, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And but you got people who actually are saving their money to buy fakes. What they don't know, and that sucks. That sucks.
We see it all the time. Like
we see it all the time.
Little kids get duped and it sucks. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a bad experience, and you know, we try to combat that in little ways that we can. You know?
No, man, that's a beautiful thing that you guys do, man. So, once again, this is Camp James, Season 2. We are in Portland, Oregon. We are in Index. Tell the world, where is this place located? Your guys' name, your guys' Instagram, your guys' website to reach you guys.
We're located in Portland, Oregon, just down in Chinatown. Our website is indexpdx.com. My name is Mike. And
I'm Terrence. Our Instagram's Index Portland. I mean, and we appreciate you coming out here, man. It's like something so special to us.
It's dope for our city too, man.
We're like, it is. I mean, our city, this is what we're about, man. This is why we opened up this place, because, like Mike was saying earlier, like, you know, other cities have this, like, you know, LA, New York, Portland didn't have this, and you know, us opening up like and having events like this, you know, you coming down here, that's dope for our city, man. Like honestly,
it's
people
love,
like
man. It's
people
love.
are so excited. They're like, oh my God, are you serious? Because you know, we're a smaller city, but you know, we love this city.
Small city with a lot of heat. What?
It's
You know
true.
what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Heat. So now, man, definitely, like I said once again, this is the first episode of season 2. We're in Oregon. I went to the Nike campus. I went to the Adidas campus. I've seen some things. Went to the Jordan building. Seen some things. It's a beautiful city. Very humble. A great place to keep this. We appreciate everybody keeping the sneaker game alive in Portland, Oregon. This part right here, call this the stamp Portland, Oregon index. Or that last part, when everybody hold up what they're wearing right now. Or that AJ One Day, or whatever. This has been Camp James, season 2. Thank you, stay tuned.
Because I talk to you, they do it. I'ma just stop talking to them because I talk to you.